Hello guys, this is MappyCBJ here with my first number and alpha blocks white clean books. Today I'm showing you my first number and alpha blocks white clean books. So you get 4 books in this big box. You get one with 1 to 10, one with shapes, one with ABC, and one with words. First I'm going to show you the box. So this is what the front looks like. Have fun learning with the number blocks and alpha blocks. A set of 4 white clean books. And there's the side. There's number block 1. And there's the other side with alpha block A. And here's the back. It's got the same writing as on the front. And it shows you what's inside the books. Then here's the top. There's Squarey, 4's pet, and the bottom, which is just blank. So now I'm going to show you the books. So here's what they look like here. So you got 1 to 10, shapes, ABC, and words. So first, I'm going to show you the first book, 1 to 10. So first up, we got number block 1 and number block 2. So on number block 1's page says, can you draw 1 block? So I have to draw 1 block here. This is the pen. I have to draw around number block 1. There we go. Now I'll draw 1 flower here. And then draw a line like a stick to make 1. So it's just 1 line down, but the number 1 can also have a line like this and a line at the bottom, or without the line and just a line there. So there's 3 different versions of the number 1. And then we have to try it without the dots, which I just did there. And then there's number 2. Can you draw 2 blocks? How many shoes are there? Answer, 2. Now I have to draw around number block 2's blocks. How do you do? As he's saying. Draw a curve down to straight across to make 2. Now try without the dots. There we go. Now, I'm going to take a wipe. Then we can wipe out. There we go. Then next we got number block 3 and number block 4. So on 3's page it says, can you draw 3 blocks? Yes, we can. And here, there are 3 B's on this page. Can you find them? 1, 2, and 3. Draw a curve, then another, and you've got 3. Now try without the dots. Now on 4's page it says, can you draw 4 blocks? Yes, we can. Of course, 4's a square. Can you add the missing number to this sum? 2 plus something equals 4. So the answer would be 2, of course. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Draw a line down and right, then across the line to make 4. There's 2 different versions of number 4, one like this, and one with like a line in the middle. Again, we try without the dots. And now, I'm going to take the wipe and wipe them again. On to the next page. We got 5 and 6. Can you draw 5 blocks? And the lines in the middle. Follow the dots from 1 to 5 to complete the star. There's the star. Draw a line down and around, then a line up high to make 5. Then we have the dots. Now number 6. Can you draw 6 blocks? Start with a curve, then go round with a swish to make 6. Now without the dots. Can you draw 6 dots on this dice? You go like this. Now we have to wipe them down again. There we go. Now we got 7 and 8. Can you draw 7 blocks? Can you tell me how many blocks are colored in without counting them? There's 7. Draw a line in the sky and one down to the ground to make 7. And without the dots, you can also see a 7 with a line inside it. Then we got number block 8, or octoblock. Can you draw 8 blocks? Start with an S to start, then loop back up to make 8. And without dots, circle the biggest number block in this row. Now, let's wipe. And now on the last page, which is 9 and 10. Can you draw 9 blocks? Which cake has 9 candles on it? I think it's this one. Draw a loop and then a downward line to make 9. There are 2 versions of the 9, one like this with a straight line down, or one that's curved. And finally, we got the biggest one, number block 10. Can you draw 10 blocks? Draw a line, like a stick, then go round in a loop, like an empty hoop, to make number 10. Again, without the dots. And finally, we wipe. And then finally here, can you add the missing number to this sum? 7 plus something equals 10. It would be 3. 7 plus 3 equals 10. And that's the end of the book from 1 to 10. And now I'm going to show you book number 2, all about shapes. And here's the pen. So let's take a look inside. Follow the dots with your pen to draw a circle. And here's the fact, a circle is round. A circle has one curved edge. Draw a circle on each flower. Find all the circles in this picture. How many circles did you find? 6. Cross out the shape that is not a circle. That'll be this one. Number block 1's eye is a circle. Can you draw around it? Before we move on to the next page, we need to wipe everything out. Follow the dots with your pen to make a rectangle. Facts. A rectangle has 4 sides and 4 corners. A rectangle with 2 long and 2 short sides is also called an oblong. Draw a rectangle on each tree. Which of these flatland shapes is a rectangle? Tick when you find it. It would be this one. Cross out the shape that is not a rectangle. It's the circle. Number block 2's body is a rectangle. Can you draw around it? Now, we need to wipe everything out. Then we got all about triangles. Follow the dots with your pen to draw a triangle. Facts. A triangle has 3 sides and 3 corners. The sides can be equal or different lengths. Cross out the shape that is not a triangle. It's the square. Find all the triangles in this picture. How many triangles did you find? 3, of course, because you can tell how many sides and how many corners. How many little triangles are in this big triangle? 3, of course. Number block 3's crown is made of 3 triangles. Can you draw around them? Time to wipe. Then we got all about squares. Follow the dot with your pen to draw a square. Facts. A square has 4 equal sides and 4 equal corners. A square is a special type of rectangle. Draw 4 squares, windows, on the house. Find all the squares in this picture. How many squares did you find? 2. Which of these number blocks are squares? 9 and 1. Number block 4's eyes are squares. Can you draw around them? Now, we wipe. And finally, we got pen practice. Follow the dot with your pen to complete the picture. Now we need to wipe down everything. And that's the end of the book about shapes. And now, let's do the one for ABC. So get the pen out. There it is to the side. So inside, we got the first 5 alpha blocks of the alphabet, from A to E. And it's also got their sounds too. And it says what they say too, like, A has an apple that's juicy and red. Ah, 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 it fell on her head. So I think all of them are in rhymes. And we have to trace the letter A. Say the sound and the rhyme. Then trace the letter shape with your finger or pen. Then we got letter B. B has a big blue bass in her band. B. She's the boss of the band. Then we got C. C can crack. She cracks on the ground. Cool cracking sound. D loves drumming. Watch him play. Duh. He drums all day. E echoes in the air. Everywhere. Now, we have to wipe. Then we got F to K. So I'm going to read the rhymes. F has fun up in the sky. Just watch her fly. G has a good glug glug and goes. G g g. And green hair goes. Then we got H. H hurries up with a huff huff huff. She's out of puff. I is important and interesting. It's time to sing. J is a jaybird. Jump, jump, jump. J, j, j. She lands with a thump. K will do a kicking trick. Kick, kick, kick. Then we got L to P. L sings lovely lullabies. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now close your eyes. M is munching. Munch, munch, munch. It's time for lunch. Then we got N. N says no way, never, no. I will not go. O says oh, and that's his sound. Oh, oh, oh. Look all around. P pops in and P pops out. She pops about. Now we wipe. Then we got Q to U. Quiet, Q needs U to make her sound. Quack, quack, quack. Look who she's found. R arrives and starts to roar. Ready for more? S will sag or sink to the floor. Now watch her soar. T tut tuts, it's time for tea. None left for me. U says unfair, unhappy. Unlucky me. Time to wipe. And the last page is the last 5 letters from V to Z. V is very, very fast. He just vroom pass. W weeps when he's upset. We'll get all wet. X to the rescue with his X-ray. He saves the day. Y says yes, yippee and yay. Yeah. Say yes today. And finally, there's Z. Z is snoring. Sleepyhead. Zzz. Get out of bed. Now, we wipe. And that's the end of the book of ABC. And now, I'm going to show you the final book about words. Let's get the pen out. Here's the pen. Now let's take a look inside. Practice saying each Numberblocks letter sound, then follow the dots with your pen to write the letter. So let's do it here. There's A, B, K, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, Mm. Mm. O. S. T. V. W. X. Y. And Z. Now, we have to wipe all the letters. Next page. Follow the dots with your pen to write the word. Then practice saying it aloud. So we got e, d, red. A, t, rat. A, p, map. Then on the other page, k, I, t, kit. B, e, d, bed. And p, e, pen. Now we have to wipe. Follow the dots with your pen to write the word. Then circle the picture in it in the scene. A, man, like the gingerbread man. B, g, bug. E, hen, right next to the word. K, p, cup. S, sun. And I, hill. Right there. Time to wipe. Let's play I Spy. Follow the dots with your pen to write the words and see what the Alphablocks have found. I spy a b, a, t, bat. I spy a k, a, p, cap. I spy a d, o, g, dog. And I spy a e, g, egg. Wiping time. And on the final page we got sound out the words with the Alphablocks are making. Then follow the dots with your pen to write them. F, o, x, fox. J, a, jam. like in the jar or a traffic jam. I, z, quiz. W, e, t, wet. And v, a, van. Use the space below to practice writing your name. Like this. A, t, f. You. Matthew. That's my name. Now, to finish, we wipe. And that's the end. And that is the end of the book about words. And that's all the 4 wipe clean books. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today. I want to ask for your help. Please help me pushing that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. And for those who has already subscribed to my channel, a massive thank you. See you next time. Bye.